Hello, what's good? So I want to start a 100 days of backend mastery challenge this month, but I've been occupied with some other things, so I haven't really been able to make the time to study and also do this. So I'm just trying to find that balance. Okay, so the main reason why I made this video is because I did start. And so far, I'm learning about processes, the events loop, and yeah, and threads. So processes, threads, and events loop in Node.js. So the first thing I learned was about um, the event loop in Node.js. So the event loop is just a part of the JavaScript runtime environments. So it's just a part of JavaScript runtime. So in the runtime, you have other components such as the call stack. This is where all the operations go to be executed. You have web APIs. So this is for any inputs output operation. So now any operation that takes time, so any amount of time, it goes to the web APIs. Then still in the runtime, you have the callback queue and the micro task queue. Yeah. So the event loop is also the event loop is always listening for events. So once the call stack has executed everything that it should, everything that it can execute at once, so it executes them programs synchronously. So once the call stack is done with that and it's empty, the event loop is always listening for any events that might be taking place in the callback queue or the task queue and also the micro task queue. So once it has any event in those other queues, it moves it to the call stack to be executed. So if you have something like a set timeout in JavaScript, it will go through the web API, and once the timeout counter has finished counting, it goes to the call the task queue. Then once everything on the call stack itself has been executed, the event loop checks to see if it's empty, and when it is empty, it moves that callback in the set timer function to the call stack to be executed. So that's one of the things that I've been learning. I'm also currently reading on libbobs in JavaScript, which is a C library created for Node.js to abstract all the non-blocking IO, that's input output operations. Yeah, so I'm currently trying to understand it. So when I do, I'll explain that it's part of what I'm trying to do. So when you teach, you learn things twice and you get a better understanding. So yeah, this was kind of long. 4 minutes. So I'll end it here.